Hello, this is Joy with ReMax Premier in the Villages, giving you a monthly update. I personally was very busy with real estate in April. I didn't seem to have a chance to turn around, which is very good for me, however, and my buyers and sellers. But I didn't have a chance to kind of come towards you and give you some information on the market. So here we are, we started all up again. Before I give you some of the stats that are going on right now, let me just explain a little bit about our market. This is a very challenging time, whether you're a buyer or a seller. If you're a seller, you know that maybe you could be pricing yourself a little too high. We are not in the market that we were in last year. So there are lots of price reductions that are coming up, and we have to look at condition, location, being very honest, listen to your realtor. There are many properties sitting on the market right now, about 700 of them. Again, 4 or 5 years ago, there were 30. So we are looking, and that's just with the MLS. So we're looking at a big influx of inventory at this time. Buyers, this is definitely a buyer's market, however we look at it. And buyers, this is a great opportunity to purchase something. Now, you do have challenges. We realize that you do have higher mortgage rates if you're taking out financing. The Villages tends to go probably about 50-50 cash or financing. But it's still, you've got a lot to choose from if you can purchase at this time. You have a lot of different beautiful homes that you can possibly negotiate on. But my feeling is, and that of my colleagues, is that as we move into the summer and possibly into the fall, we're going to see this market shift a little bit. It always has, it always will, and it will this time. So we may be dealing with an influx of inventory and frustrations and challenges at this point, but keep going. Don't give up on it, because this is real estate. You just have to keep going. You'll move through it. Suddenly there'll only be 100 properties on the market and you'll all be fine. So let me give you an idea as to what happened now in April so that you can see what I'm sort of talking about here. Listings in April alone, from the 1st through the 30th, there were, as of April the 30th, really these numbers, 186 listings on the market just for the month of April. One pending, there was 136 it's showing in pending. We sold 159 as of the end of April for the month of April. Back on the market, 44. That's a rather large number, actually, a little bit of buyer remorse there. Days on the market, 65 to 70 days overall average. We had price decreases. This is a nasty one. Over 200 price decreases just in the month of April. Just in the month of April. Again, dealing with what I was talking about a little bit earlier and those challenges. We have over 700 homes on the market right now. We've got over 500 single families, and we have over 175 to 185 villas. So combined, more or less just shy of 700. That's a lot of inventory that we're holding in the month of, we were holding or still are holding as we go into May. Mortgage rates haven't changed. They get going up and down. So we're looking at about 6.7 to 6.9, 30-year fixed. A 15-year mortgage, you'll get a better rate, but talk to your loan agents on that. Plus, there are all these other programs that can help you if you're thinking of taking out financing. In fact, I just had a gentleman who was advised to take out financing as opposed to go into his investments because it was cheaper for him. So talk to your investment counselors and your loan agents, and who knows, right? Now, in the month of April, just so that we have an active market update here, active on the market, we had 96 listings with an average price of $435. That's higher than it was last month or the month before. Pending, we put 74 into pending with an average price of $408,000, and we sold 92 properties with an average price of $417,000. Now those are just single families, average 3-bedroom. When it comes to villas, we're looking at active just in April alone, 45, average price $329. That went up. Pending, pending, we put 25 into pending with an average price of $319, and we sold approximately, let's see here, 54. I think I need glasses. We sold 54 with an average price of about 319,000 again. Days on the market, both single family and villas, approximately 66 days. So my comments I've already gone over. I think we just have to keep moving forward. Again, after 30 years in this business, you see these ups and you see these downs. You just keep moving through them. Interesting article about the tale of two cities and the tale of two markets. We are doing quite well actually in the lake areas of the villages and also the Sumter County areas. Those we're holding pretty steady on sales, kind of. But in the southern areas, in the 32163 and south, they are looking at quite a steep decline in their sales down there. I don't quite know why, but you can't argue with the numbers when they come in. But I thought it was interesting that the northern area and the central area of the villages seems to be holding its own pretty well. But two markets, the west coast and the southeast, which is Florida and or around us, doing very well. The rest of the country, and you'll see it on my newsletter, you'll see how the numbers are not quite as good in the Midwest, up in the Northeast, West Coast, Southeast. We're moving forward. We're actually showing a positive flow, believe it or not. Entertainment, now that we've got the negative stuff out of the way, we do have One Night of Queen tomorrow at the Sharon. Check that out. And also we have the Ultimate Anthem on May the 14th at the Savannah. Both good shows. Go see them. It looks like it's going to rain and we're in for a thunderstorm. We need the rain. We're in a drought almost. But I'll see you in about 2 weeks. Thank you very much. And any questions, call me. Joy, 760-702-4657. I'd be happy to answer your questions, see if we can assist you. Thank you.